very exciting. And it was a question that you had raised, right?
Right, like okay, when the cars are parked and like all this antifreeze or the gas and stuff laid on the ground, I wonder where does it go to? Like,
Right.
where does it go off to the to the grass of nature, or does it go to the Hudson water?
Right. And I think this is a big issue because we're not yet at the point where there's electric cars in abundance here at Mercy College. Now they are talking about, which is fantastic, coming from Florida. We're on our campus, which is massive. We only have 15 charge stations for a campus of I don't know, tens and tens of thousands of people. I have an electric car. I could never find a place to plug it in on our campus in Florida. Mercy's going to change that. There's still a debate about whether it'll be open to the public or it's just for Mercy students and faculty and staff. That'll be solved, and they'll probably have level 2, maybe even level 3 chargers down here in this wonderful parking lot. But what's so exciting is until that point, when we have clean vehicles, as I understand it, everything has been changed. Whereas in the old days when I was teaching here, yeah, cars would park here and it would rain, and the oil and the grease that you're talking about, the
gunk and the mud
would just go right over here and down into the forest and run its way off into the Hudson, killing the fish, contaminating the wildlife, right? Bad.
Can't have that.
That can't have that. So look what they got here.
Right.
You got this wonderful retaining wall, so that even those floodwaters, this is enough height on this, and that's a lot of cost you guys spent to get a retaining wall this tall.
Right.
Like you could have gone with a curb, and you didn't.
No.
So I appreciate that. I hope
All out.
all students realize there's money and time and labor involved in getting a massive concrete. And I love the slope of it because it creates a gentle sort of wash. Comes up, goes back down, and then they got drains strategically placed.
Right.
Where do these go?
The water that seeps down these drains go to the Hudson, and
Through a filter.
go through the filter, right? And the goal is to have close to Sambiac water as we can have.
Right. It's think of it like a souped-up septic system,
Or like
so that
like a main filter is placed, you know.
Yeah.
So you want to have the cleanest water for the Hudson.
right. So there's treatment going on because as that goes down, the oil of course floats. It's less dense than water, and water is more dense. So when it goes down the drain, you're going to get this movement where over time, as it goes down grade toward that filter, the oil's going to come up, the water's going to start to sink, and then it goes into this filter, and then they can skim off the oil, and they can have the water, which is now being purified as it goes through, because it's going through. Remember, there's a lot of microbiological activity along the way, so you are getting breakdown of some of these oils, which is good. It's like what a septic system does. A septic system microbially treats water and then makes it safer, so what comes out the discharge as it goes through the leach field is a purer water, and then of course it percolates and it does its own groundwater treatment. So what they've got going on is all this stuff goes down to a treatment area where there's a containment, and then occasionally they'll come and on a maintenance schedule it's inspected to make sure that it meets quality standards. They will be able to take that muck that is that sludge that's contaminated, and they'll be able to remove it off site and make sure that the water that's discharged is quality water. And that's very rare to see in a parking lot. This is innovative, and I know most of you don't look at parking lots that way. You park your car, you drive, you go to school, you go to work. You're not thinking about
your business.
why is that wall there?
Right.
Why is that drain placed there? You don't think about the slope. You don't think about maintenance of it and how you can get access to it. Where's it ending up? This is a very advanced conceptual campus, and I think due to really, I mean, Tom Simmons, we just gotta like bow down to his vision as he came here, right? And really think that every aspect is being thought of. And I think New York beats us in Florida because you've also got better regulations, because you have a much higher educated policy making group who are thinking about the ultimate impact on the health of this region.
Yeah, it's all about taking better care of the planet, because it all starts with us. If we don't do anything about it, then we won't have as much nice things as we do currently have now.
I couldn't say that better myself. That's a good close. Thank you very much. Okay. Beautiful.
Go with